Happy Friday, everyone. It's Amy again. As you know, last week was introduction week, and we're gonna jump right into stuff. Yeah. Alright. So, this week is like grind my gears week, what pisses us off, especially what goes on during cons. We get pretty agitated when we go to cons because, well, I'm going to tell you. Alright. So, some of the things that tend to piss me off. Number one, the staff. The staff can really just like get under my skin sometimes, but I kind of see it two ways. One, they're either just kind of mean and that's just the way they are and you just kind of have to deal with it, or two, they have to put up with hundreds of like people in costumes screaming over their favorite Japanese cartoon or video game. Of course, they can get pretty mean because they're agitated and they have to put up with you, and they have to put up with all of the drama that some people bring to the cons, and you can kind of see how they can get mad. Two. Oh, by the way, Otaku USA, this is a magazine that I get every few months. I don't really keep track. But this issue, the one with High School of the Dead on it, it has an entire like section on cosplay etiquette. So I thought I'd read you some of that. Sorry if I'm like not looking at you. I'm like trying to make sure I don't look stupid and the camera over here. So it's basic con manners for beginners is what they call it, but it should be basic con manners for everyone. Sorry if you can hear my dogs. My brother came home. They go crazy. Alright. Basic hygiene. Please, for the love of God, put on deodorant or perfume or something. I have been hugged by people that literally smell like stinky butter. Like, you may not think you need it, but you're gonna be running around, you're gonna be doing something. Wear some smelly stuff that smells good and not like stinky butter, okay? Just, I mean, it shouldn't even be for a convention, it should be just in general too. Like, come on. Come on. For the love of Jesus and his disciples, except for Judas, ask someone before you touch them. I'm serious. An incident happened at a con a while ago. Some girl had this amazing cosplay that she made by hand. It was elaborate, it was huge. And some other girl really liked that character. And she glomped her. Now, that still isn't really okay because some people, you know, you can knock the wind out of them. But this girl had just come up the escalator, and the girl that glomped her, I mean, they just went right back down. The girl's cosplay was ruined, but more than that, the girl, like, I think she ended up in a wheelchair. Like, I mean, this is what happens when you glomp someone. Ask before you touch them. I get pestered, like, all the time by other cosplayers that really like who I'm cosplaying as. They come up to me and they start being, like, super creepy McGee and want to put their hands all over me, and I'm just like, stop! No. It makes people uncomfortable, and, you know, enough with the flirting too. Like, you don't know if that Major Armstrong cosplayer is that girl's boyfriend or whatever, so do not flirt with anyone unless they're like flirting with you, then whatever. But ask before you touch someone. I mean, just because we're dressed up doesn't mean we're that character. We still have our personal space, okay? We're people, not characters. And though you may really love them, it's okay to be like, woo, from afar. But ask before you touch someone. Okay. I think you already know, Patricia said earlier, nobody loves a diva. Please, if you know that you have an awesome cosplay, whether it's homemade or not, do not look down on other people because you probably started off where they are and that's how you got better. Do not make fun of them. Under no circumstances is that okay. You can really, like, you can hurt someone's feelings. I mean, it's just not nice. Like, why do you want to be that person? Don't be a douchebag. Be mindful if you have, like, huge wings or, like, in my case, my Tavros horns. Be aware of your surroundings. You might hit someone in the face or the eye or whatever. Just, you know, you have things sticking out of you. Try to maneuver yourself so you don't hurt someone or yourself. Yeah, like I said earlier, cosplayers are still people. Do not come to us holding up a picture you drew of your own blood, okay? We are people just like you. Also, no one owes you a photo. If you cosplay as some character and no one really wants to take a picture of you, that is not their fault. If they don't want to take a picture of you, they don't have to. Anyways, don't be a stalker. Don't stalk someone because you love the way, I mean, you love the character they're cosplaying as. Like, I've done that. I've creeped people out. People have done that to me. People have creeped me out. Stop. I mean, it should be common courtesy along with the touching, but ask if you can take someone's photo. Because someone could be doing like a really derpy face or eating something and you get a picture that was like, and that person's not going to be happy if they see it somewhere on the internet. Please ask for a picture. They want to look decent for it, and it, again, common courtesy. Yeah, just don't bully anyone either. I think that went along with the don't talk down to people if you think their cosplays are inferior. Bullying is not okay under any circumstance. Whether you like their character or like their cosplay or not, you are not the one to make, you know, a fool out of that person in public. You have no right to do that. They're just there to have fun like you, and if you're bullying them, well, I will put my mohawk in your anus. Also, being nice does not only apply to cosplayers, but it applies to the staff of the conventions too, as well. If they're treating you a little, I wouldn't say bad, but if they're not so nice, it's because they have to deal with so many of you at one time, and they're probably really sick of your shit. Be nice to the staff. They don't, I mean, I'm pretty sure none of them want to be there around, like, a bazillion screaming people. I mean, it's over 3 days. They hardly get any sleep. Be nice to them. And, I think that about covers it. I don't really have anything else. Well, I hope you gained something out of this, or if not gained something, then I hope that you have been refreshed on what and what not to do at conventions. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and if you're new to the channel or whatever, this is the second video. Visit the Cosplay Declassified channel, subscribe us, comment, whatever, and I mean, we'll reply to you guys. Just anything, you want to tell us something, you want to ask us something, we'll be happy to reply. Don't be shy. Also, for those of you that have checked out my DeviantArt, I don't really get on as much as I should. Last time I got on was IkiCon 7 during, what's it called, New Year's Eve, or New Year's, whatever. If you want to see me do some kind of makeup, let me know. You can message me on YouTube or on DeviantArt, and I can get back to you and try to do that makeup as best as I can so I can put something out there. Because I really need some new stuff on my DeviantArt. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again. Bye. I mean, fuck, I messed that up. And that's when the barbecue sauce starts leaking out. Shit.